Tobago, the most beautiful piece of dirt in the whole world. I is Joshua Walker, and even though I'm old now, women are still running to me. And where you find woman, look out for trouble. And last year was big trouble, was in the papers, on the radio and television. It started when Tiny went to the States to spend a little holiday. Now, Tiny is my son Peter wife. And when Peter died, Tiny and she two little children come and live with me. Well, Tiny didn't really live with me. She only lived in my house. Anyhow, the children big now. Teresa get married and living in America. And we're all living in Trinidad. We just come home now and then. Well, all the trouble really began the day Tiny leave.
Come on, no Tiny.
You can't see her talking.
Well, talk all day. I'll see if the plane go wait on you.
Anything else for the trunk?
Just this bag.
What bush you have here so tiny?
It's bush for fever and cold, and some in case Teresa baby get gripe.
Tiny, you can't carry this amount of bush in the States. They're going to arrest you.
For what?
The customs. They're going to feel it's some new bush you walk with to smoke.
Joshua Walker, carry my business in the car for me, please.
I was only trying to protect you.
I go protect myself.
All right. But if you get locked up in New York jail, remember, I can't bail you.
Enjoy your holiday for 2 hours, Tiny.
I'm going to do that.
And tell Teresa and Ben howdy for me.
You know I'm going to do that.
And kiss the baby plenty for me.
Ma, it's getting late.
All right, I'll come in. I'll go see you in 3 weeks. What could happen in 3 weeks?
You crying for Tiny? Tiny mouth could carry you through anything.
It's just that I got miss you.
And that's why you're washing on the place with your eye water, sir? You want to invite me for dinner?
I can't tell you, I can't afford to feed a stiff nigger man like you.
I could bring some banana by you tomorrow. You could fix up a broth.
You're bringing fish too?
You can't put piece of fish in the pot for me? And remember, bring the broth by me later. Because I alone here now.
Tiny spoil you.
It's 10 years now Peter dead. And Tiny come to live by me with my grandchildren. And I give them everything they want. So if anybody spoil anybody, it's I who spoil Tiny. You're coming by me later?
You ain't fighting for your heart.
You sure it's not yours you're worrying about? Woman your size just blow up quick.
You could make a man blow up, Joshua.
There's only one way to find that out.
Sir Joshua?
Where your father, girl?
I think he went to the beach.
What you want here, Joshua?
I'm looking for Clem.
Why you don't leave the damn man alone? Every day you're in the tail to drink a set around.
Clem is a big man. And if you want to take a drink with your friends, who's you to stop him?
I is his wife.
The trouble with some older woman is that all you like to rule all your husband. But it's Clem's fault. If you breaking your tail with some right hand and a few is size 10.
You want to try?
If you was my woman, I will cut your tail morning, noon, and night till you get quiet as a lamb.
No man don't beat me and get away with it.
Don't judge all man from Clem.
Take your eye off she. Is just a child.
Child? If I was 10, 5. If I was, say, 5 years younger, I would attack her myself.
The day you do that is the day you start walking around with some of your parts missing.
I only wasting good drinking time talking stupidness with you, yeah? Clem, I just had to put the length of my tongue on your woman. She said, I encouraging you to drink. Nobody had to encourage me to drink. What you have? Not even a drop. What you have?
Things bad all around.
But that is the best time to take a drink, to forget about the hard times.
Now that Tiny gone and you're alone in the house, I could pick up a little woman and bring she by you.
If it's two, it's all right. If you think I gonna let you bring woman in my house to jollificate yourself and leave me dribbling, you make a sad mistake.
What's that of flying two woman? When last since you get even one?
I just get when I want.
Let me see if we could make up a half now.
Rob, nice of you to drop by. What can I get you?
Rum and coke.
Sure, right away.
I'd like to make a call to Trinidad.
Sure, $5.
I'd like to talk to Miss Bolden, please. This is Wall Walker. I see. When would she be back? All right. No, just a light cold.
Rather pretty lady.
The name is pretty. Yolanda Bolden.
Very nice.
You have change for me, don't you?
Of course.
Looks like you have a customer.
Hello, Chico. Aren't you going to introduce your friend to your wife?
Monique?
What all you doing?
Who that? You, Glenda?
Is me too worthless boy out here?
What they doing?
Peeping at you.
Let me come out and deal with them.
I got deal with them myself.
Is Billy that called me to
No,
what?
I mean, Joey was first peeping and he called me.
And none all you ain't have the detailsness not to follow the other one. Is me and all your tail today. All you worthless just like all your father.
Give him a few strokes there for me, Glenda.
With pleasure, Jean. When I finish with them behind today, if they could sit down, it's because me hand ain't good. Oh, God, the same flesh and blood that make you shame all about the place. Look all the time. You're the people that big woman there. I want to say that. That's enough, nobody. I gonna know when is enough. Let me catch me wind before I give all of the next dose. Joshua Walker, what the hell you doing on me step like if you live here?
I was just passing and I hear the commotion, so I just dropped in to see if you want help.
I could handle my business myself.
Woman hand too light for them too. Let me give them a few strokes for you.
I only want to correct them, not damage them.
What you was doing?
Peeping at Jean bathing.
And that is why you're beating the poor boy so? Jean has some good flesh to watch.
Joshua Walker, when you see me correcting my children and trying to bring them up decent, you just pass street.
The boy they have to learn about woman.
Not so.
I will bring the banana tomorrow.
May I help you?
I'm looking for Miss Bolden.
Who are you?
Vol Walker. I called.
What's it about?
I'm doing a show here tonight. I was told to see her.
Miss Bolden, Wall Walker here to you, please. Okay. All right. She'll be here in a moment.
Thanks.
Mr. Walker, I'm Yolanda Bolden.
A pleasure.
Let me show you where you'll be singing.
Perhaps I can dedicate the song to you.
I don't think that's a good idea, Mr. Walker.
Why not?
Because it's Mrs. Bolden.
You got the bread?
The what?
You went out 3 years ago for bread, remember?
I got it. I was going to come back, but...
Thanks a lot.
It wasn't you. I was stifling in New York. I had nothing. A cheap apartment, second-hand car, no money in the bank.
You could have at least said goodbye.